Hello, welcome back to our channel. We are still on the host-based attack, but this time we're talking about a vulnerability on a remote desktop protocol, which is actually the BlueKeep exploit. The BlueKeep was the name given to a radical vulnerability in Windows system. It essentially allows attackers to remotely execute arbitrary code and gain access to the Windows system, and consequently, the network target is on. The BlueKeep was public in 2019. Yes, the BlueKeep was public in 2019, and alongside the patch was released. Well, it takes advantage of the RDP protocol to gain access to the kernel and remotely execute without authentication. That is how the BlueKeep works. The vulnerability in May 2019 that was released by the researchers of by by research of cars, right, in Windows. This is like a lab experiment, but we were able to find vulnerability. And multiple versions, it affected multiple versions of Windows from Windows XP to Windows 7. And the kernel, if you're targeting, why I highlighted this in red is if you are targeting the kernel and the base memory, you want to exploit a particular system, this might actually crash the system. And don't forget that the RDP port uses the port 3389. For this is the BlueKeep vulnerability. Now, basically, you can actually have an idea of what more information about vulnerability if you go to CVE. Sorry, let me try and that apart from what we talk about here about vulnerability, you can actually go to the vulnerability website, that the CVE page that talks about different types of vulnerability. So this is the National Vulnerability Database for NIST. It talks, it went details about the CV. Yes, this is a remote code execution as a remote services, formerly known as terminal services, and on that can connect to Tyson using RDP and set fairly cracked requests to the system. See the rates. It is rated to be 9.7, so it is very critical when we talk about the ranking of vulnerabilities. References and the links, you can deal with. So this is how vulnerabilities are being talked about, or they have their CVE numbers. You can check our other videos in this channel where we talk about CVEs and how to get more information about CVEs. All right. So quickly, let me run you through practical demonstration of how the exploit works and how you can leverage on it. So let me take you to my Kali environment where we can use Metasploit for this vulnerability. We do Postgrade, service start Postgrade MSF console. So the Postgrade and so I need to authenticate, sorry. So I'm launching my Metasploit console. So in this case, we can search for BlueKeep as a vulnerability. You can search for BlueKeep. It's easy for you to do your search directly from. Sorry, mistake. When you make a mistake in spelling, we might be very, very distracted. So yes, we have one as an auxiliary. We have one as an exploit. So this system is not vulnerable to BlueKeep, right? But then I can walk you through how this process is being done. So we can use 0, an option. Oh, sorry. Let me use, this is just the listing. And I want to use it is a misspelling rather. Yeah, so we are in. So we can see the options of this payload. We have the arbitrary, we are on this arbitrary, we have two, we have the arbitrary and the exploit. So this is the arbitrary where we have the port, the L port and the L host, the local host. Then we can set our remote host, though our system is not variable to this particular vulnerability. So for example, we can just do set arrows to 10.0.2.14, for example. So we have set our arrows, our parameter is set, and we can run. So let's wait, let's see what's going on. Executing payload. So it is completed, though, because we are not vulnerable to this particular vulnerability. So it's not going to work with us. You get. Well, for eventual, we have a particular server that is vulnerable to this vulnerability, then easily we can just perform this method. So we can actually go back to, let me just exist, then we start again so that we can go back to using the exploit. We talked about using two particular methods. There is the exploit and there is the auxiliary. So we have the we can search for BlueKeep again. So we can use one in this case because we want to perform an exploit and can see the options. So you have to set the arrow stuff. So we have the port that RDP is leveraged on. Apparently, we can actually set targets. The beauty about this is that you can show the targets that we want to leverage on. Can show the target we want to leverage on. We have fingerprinting with virtual boxes. As at this video, we have VMware, Hyper-V, WS. So let's say we want to use target. 2. Sorry. So we can set our target to be 2 and see what exactly is going to run with. These are a lot of exploits, but we are not dealing with that today. And let's run. Oh, let's set our arrows to 10. This is just a practical example. We actually don't have a vulnerable system in this video, but we just want to show exactly how you can perform this exploit using the Metasploit console. So when you run, did you see? Because we are not variable to this is what the information they are giving. But peradventure, you have a vulnerable server, a vulnerable machine. Once you're able to run this, it's going to give you a result, and you'll be able to open a shell terminal, a terminal where you can list this. You can remotely send arbitrary codes, maybe like sysinfo or like WMI or WMI6, to just leverage on that particular target system remotely. So this is how it works for how deep vulnerability the BlueKeep. So there are many exploits on Metasploit that you can leverage on, but today we've actually focused on the BlueKeep vulnerability. And this is where we are going to draw the curtain. Thanks. That was a practical demonstration. So thanks for watching this video and see you in our next section.